Karen scratched a Tesla at Whole Foods. Now she's being sued and publicly shamed by the owner. The Whole Foods parking lot buzzed with the usual Saturday chaos, carts clattering, moms juggling organic kale and toddlers, electric cars humming smugly. Karen, 47, a high school counselor with a perpetual frown, maneuvered her battered minivan into a tight spot. Her mind was elsewhere. Her husband's layoff, her daughter's college tuition, the endless grind of keeping up in a town obsessed with status. As she swung her door open, it grazed the Tesla parked beside her. A faint scratch marred its flawless silver surface. Karen froze, heart pounding. She glanced around. No one saw. She could walk away. She did. Inside, as Karen debated between almond butter brands, Ethan, 29, a tech entrepreneur and the Tesla's owner, noticed the scratch. His blood boiled. That car was his pride, a symbol of grinding through startup failures to success. He checked his dashcam footage and saw Karen's minivan door scrape his car. Her face was clear as day. Ethan's fury wasn't just about the scratch, it was about entitlement. About people like her who thought rules didn't apply. He posted the footage on X, captioning it, "Karen at Whole Foods scratched my Tesla and fled. Justice will be served." By noon, the post had 10,000 reposts. Karen's life was about to implode. Karen returned home, oblivious, until her phone buzzed with a notification. A friend had sent her Ethan's post. Her stomach dropped. The comments were vicious. Typical Karen. Lock her up. Make her pay. Her name, face, and even her workplace were doxed by evening. She called her sister, sobbing, insisting it was an accident. But the internet didn't care. Ethan, emboldened by the mob, hired a lawyer and filed a $15,000 lawsuit for damages and emotional distress. He went live on X, framing himself as a crusader against Karens, who ruin lives with their carelessness. Monday morning, Karen's school was flooded with calls demanding her firing. Her principal, sympathetic but spineless, suspended her pending investigation. Karen's daughter, Lily, 17, stopped speaking to her, humiliated by the viral shame. Karen's husband, already broken by his job loss, retreated into silence. Alone, Karen drove back to Whole Foods, desperate to confront Ethan. She found him in the parking lot, filming another X post about holding Karens accountable. The air crackled with tension as she approached, voice shaking. "It was a mistake. Why are you destroying my life?" Ethan sneered. "You destroyed my car. Actions have consequences." Shoppers gathered, phones out, feeding the spectacle. Then came the twist. Mia, a 16-year-old cashier who'd been watching from the store's entrance, stepped forward. She'd seen everything that day. "It wasn't just her door," Mia said, voice trembling but firm. "Your Tesla was parked over the line, taking 2 spaces. She barely had room to get out." The crowd murmured. Ethan's face faltered, but he doubled down, accusing Mia of lying for attention. Mia held up her phone, showing a photo she'd taken of the poorly parked Tesla before the incident. The evidence shifted the narrative, but only slightly. X was already too deep in its Karen-hating frenzy. Karen hoped Mia's revelation would save her, but the lawsuit pressed on. Ethan's lawyer argued the scratches cost and Karen's fleeing justified the claim. In court, Karen's attorney painted her as a struggling woman under immense pressure, but the judge, swayed by the viral footage, ordered her to pay $8,000 money she didn't have. Her family sold their second car to cover it. Ethan celebrated online, calling it a win for justice, but Mia's photo kept circulating, chipping away at his hero status. Some called him a bully, others still hailed him as a victim fighting back. Karen's life never recovered. She lost her job, her marriage crumbled, and Lily moved out. She became a cautionary tale, a meme, a name whispered in contempt. Ethan, though, faced his own reckoning. Mia's photo haunted his X feed, and his startup's investors questioned his judgment in escalating a minor incident into a public vendetta. His victory felt hollow, tainted by the realization that his rage had fueled a mob that devoured a woman's life. Karen, now working part-time at a gas station, saw Ethan's face on a tech news site one day. He'd sold his company, moved on. She hadn't. The story of Karen and Ethan isn't just about a scratch, it's about rage, shame, and the internet's power to amplify both. It's about how quickly we judge, how eagerly we destroy, and how rarely we forgive. Karen made a mistake, but was her punishment just? Ethan fought for his pride, but at what cost? Mia's courage shifted the story, yet it wasn't enough to stop the tide. In a world where every moment can be filmed, posted, and judged, who decides what's right or wrong? Share your thoughts. Was justice served? Or did the mob lose its soul?